Dear students, we are handling the topic heights and distances. Heights and distances. Day 17 is going on. Until yesterday, day 16 completed. We have discussed in previous class 4 formulae. Let us see the formula number 5. Formula number 5. Open page number 179. Page 179. The angle of, read the formula, Roman number 5th formula is there. The angle of elevation of a hill. This is also important question, important concept. The angle of elevation of hill from a point A is alpha. The angle of elevation, day 17, formula number 5. Remember this one. The angle of elevation of hill from a point A is alpha. This is the hill. Angle of elevation of hill from a point A is alpha. Angle of elevation of hill A is alpha. And read the question properly, completely. After walking to some point B is a distance A, small a meters from capital A on a slope inclined to gamma. So like this. Like this. Small a units distance he moved. This is small a. Total angle. This is capital A. From a capital A point, the total angle alpha. After walking to some point B at a distance A meters from A, so ascending like this. Ascend from a point A on a slope inclined to be gamma. Like this. So what is gamma, sir? This is the slope. This is the slope gamma. So this is a small angle gamma. This is a full angle alpha. Full angle alpha. So you can understand this little bit part is alpha minus gamma. This is alpha. So total angle alpha. This small angle. This is the slant height. The angle made by slant height. This is gamma. So this total angle he is giving beta. So this is a gamma and this becomes beta minus gamma. So total angle beta. Here total angle alpha. This is the point capital B. The angle of elevation of a hill from a point capital A is alpha, full angle alpha. This is the hill. Now after walking to some point capital B, this is the capital B, he is ascending to hill at a distance of A meters from A on the slope inclined at a gamma to be horizontal. It's okay. With horizontal he given. Horizontal only we have taken. The angle of elevation was found to be beta. The height of the hill h is equal to dash. We should calculate. Now you can understand this is A. This full. This means A to B. Given AB is equal to small a. AB is equal to small a. This is the total height. AB, put here, this is C, this is D, this is E. We should calculate AD, full AHD, height H. Height H. HE is the height of the hill. Now, we should calculate the angles wherever necessary. In triangle, this is, try to understand, this is a slant height. The angle made by horizontal with slant height is gamma. Total angle alpha. This small part became alpha minus beta. Here from B, after ascending A meters, after ascent A meters, he is observing the angle beta from that point capital B with the same elevation, I mean with the same slant height gamma. So this is the horizontal angle with the gamma and total angle is beta, then it becomes beta minus gamma. We know that sum of linear pair is 180 degrees. Sum of linear pair means like this. This is, if this is alpha, This is 180 minus alpha. So according to linear pair concept, you can write here 180 minus of beta minus gamma. 180 minus of beta minus gamma. So total angle, let us explain. Given, here each and every letter I am writing, given angle HAE. So total angle HAE equal to alpha. Next angle BAE. Angle BAE he given as gamma. Therefore, angle HAB is equal to alpha minus gamma. Also, in the similar way, he given the angle HBD. HBD angle, total angle is beta, and this is capital A size. And angle CBE. CB is, of course, this is angle on the same segment concept, is equal to gamma. Therefore, angle HBC. Therefore, angle HBC is equal to total beta minus this gamma. Beta minus gamma. Now, we know that I am writing sum of linear pair. Sum of linear pair is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of linear pair equal to 180 degrees. That implies angle HBA becomes 180 minus of beta plus gamma. 180 minus of beta plus gamma. Now, using this triangle, using sine rule, okay, let us going to discuss about this triangle. This is a right angle triangle. I am writing in this triangle, in triangle HAE. In triangle HAE is equal to, let us write, this is a full angle sine alpha. Sine alpha is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. So H by AH. So small h equal to AH sine alpha. Small h equal to AH sine alpha. Put a box here. Now let us draw the diagram, small diagram. This one ABH I am drawing. This is A. This is B. This is H. At B, you write the angle 180 minus of beta minus gamma. 180 minus of beta minus gamma. And opposite A, it is H. AH, you observe. Like base, you can think. AH is the base. Take the base AH. This is A, this is H. AH is the base. This is the B. Here you can write 180 minus of beta minus gamma. 180 minus of beta minus gamma. At A you write this is alpha minus gamma. AB becomes, this is a small a, the distance between AB. This is a small a. This is small a. So, using sine rule, you can write here AB, HB, he did not give anything. HB, he did not give. 180 minus of at B, 180 minus of beta minus gamma we got, and at A, alpha minus gamma we got. At H, at H also we need to calculate. Using the sum of the angles in triangle, we know that angle H I am writing. Angle H means here angle BHA. Angle BHA is equal to 180 minus of 180 minus beta plus gamma. 180 minus of 180 plus beta minus gamma plus alpha minus gamma. Why you had written sum of angles in any triangle is 180 degrees. Now 180 get cancelled. Okay, let us write the step here. 180 minus 180 here, minus gamma plus gamma get cancelled. 180 minus 180 plus beta minus alpha. So that is equal to beta minus alpha at the place of H, beta minus alpha. Now beta minus alpha we got. Using sine rule we can write. Using sine rule in triangle ABH. What is the sine rules are? A by sine A equal to B by sine B equal to C by sine C, like that. So small A means opposite of capital A, B means opposite of capital B, C means opposite of capital C. So otherwise sine A by A is equal to sine B by B also we can write. Now we can use the sine of this one B, sine B by AH. I am writing sine capital B by AH is equal to sine capital H by small a. This is AB. So that implies sine B means we can write sine of 180 minus of beta minus gamma. Sine 180 minus of beta minus gamma by AH means AH only is equal to sine H. Means sine angle here sine of beta minus alpha whole by this is small a. Using this one we need to calculate AH. Capital AH is equal to capital AH equal to now A into sine 180 minus theta becomes sine theta. So A into sine of beta minus gamma whole by this is sine of beta minus alpha. Sine of beta minus alpha. Now I put a box here. Small h means height of the tower equal to AH into sine alpha. Height of tower. Height of tower. Small h equal to what we thought AH, meaning this one A sine alpha. This full into sine alpha we can write. H is equal to, let us write here. H is equal to height of tower. Small h is equal to A into sine alpha. A into sine alpha into sine of beta minus gamma. A into sine alpha into sine of beta minus gamma by sine of beta minus gamma by sine of beta minus alpha. This is the most IMP formula. Depends upon this formula. Generally, in every year, maybe MSET 1 bit should be there. In mains, plenty of topics are there. That is, it is important in mains. Now, depends upon H is equal to A sine alpha sine beta minus gamma by sine beta minus alpha. So let us discuss the formula once again. If a man or any observer observes an angle alpha and he is walking towards the hill direction, upward direction, and walking some A meters and got the angle, and he observed the angle, the same point hill of the tower, the top of the hill with the angle beta, and making the horizontal angle, making the angle gamma with horizontal line. In the similar way here also you can put gamma. Then H is equal to simply the formula A sine beta minus gamma by sine of A sine alpha into beta minus gamma by sine of beta minus alpha. Using this question, level 1 homework 13th question, level 1 classwork 15th question are there. Maybe in level 2, level 3 also. Let us see level 1 classwork 15th question. Level 1 classwork 15th question. Page number 184. Read the question. The angle of elevation of top of tower is 45. The angle of elevation of top of tower. The angle of elevation of top of tower is 45 on walking up a slope inclined at an angle 30 degrees. Like this you draw. Like this. 30 degrees. The horizontal. At a distance of 20 meters, the angle of elevation of top of tower observed to be 60 degrees. So, the slant height angle 30 degrees. Here also 30 degrees. Total became 45. Given 45, so this is 15. Here, the total angle is 60 degrees, so it is 30 degrees. Now, what is the height? He traveled 20 centimeters. So, A is equal to 20 centimeters. Giving the value here, A is equal to 20 meters, not centimeters. 20 meters. So, alpha is equal to 45. alpha equal to 45 and beta is equal to 60 and gamma is equal to 30 degrees. Just write the formula. H is equal to A into sin alpha sin of beta minus gamma. Sin alpha into sin of beta minus gamma by sin of beta minus alpha. So A means here 20 into sin of beta minus gamma means sin 30 degrees whole by sin of beta minus alpha means sin 15 degrees. So you can write here 20 by 2 into sin 15 value root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So you can write here 2 root 2 by root 3 minus 1. 2 get cancelled. So 20 root 2. 20 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Taking rationalization, root 3 plus 1 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Calculate now. This is 20 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 by 2. 2 10 times get cancelled. 10 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 is the answer. Given as 20 into root 3 plus 1. Just let us see the question. 15th question option. First option is given 10 into root 3 plus 1. He got 2 root 2. Just I forgot to write here. Sin 15 value 2 root 2 by. Yes, I have written 20 into sin 30. Yes, sin alpha I forgot. Okay, apply the formula. A meaning sin A sin alpha. A sin alpha into sin beta minus gamma by sin beta plus alpha. You calculate yourself. Now let us see the level 1 homework. Level 1 homework, page number 203. See the 204. See the 14th question. The height of hill is 3,300 and not this one. Let us see maybe. Level 1 homework, 13th question. The angle of elevation of top of P of a vertical tower PQ of height h meters. Page 204. Page 204, level 1 homework. Page 204, level 1 homework, 13th question. Read the question. The angle of elevation of the top of point P of a vertical tower PQ. Angle of elevation of top from top point P. Angle of elevation of top point P of A. Top point P of a vertical tower PQ. So this is Q, this is P. So vertical tower PQ of height h from a point A. This is height h from a point A. This is a point A. From a point A is 30 degrees. From a point A is 30 degrees. So total 30 degrees. From B it is 45 degrees, where B is the point at a distance of 40 meters from the point. 40 meters. This is ascending height. This is B. And the elevation angle 40 meters. The point A measured along the line AB, which makes angle 15 with AQ. So this is 15 degrees. Small angle is 15. This is also 15 degrees. Total angle at B he given as 60 degrees. Let us see. From A is 30 degrees. Okay. Here it is also 15 degrees. And at B is 45 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. Given value A, small a is 40 meters. So given small a is equal to 40. So alpha is equal to total 30 degrees. Gamma is equal to 15 degrees. Beta is equal to 45 degrees. Apply the formula. H is equal to A sin alpha into sin of beta minus gamma by sin of beta plus alpha. A sin alpha into sin of beta minus gamma into sin of beta plus alpha. So A meaning 40 into sin of beta minus gamma. Sin of beta minus gamma means 45 minus 15 is sin 30 degrees by sin of beta plus alpha. So it is 75 degrees. Sine 75 degrees. So 40 by 2 by sine 75 is nothing but cos 15 root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So 20 into 2 root 2 by root 3 plus 1. Rationalize here with root 3 minus 1. Root 3 minus 1. So answer is 20 root 2. 20 root 2 into root 3 minus 1 by 20 root 2 into root 3 minus 1 by 2. Not 20. 40 root 2. 40 root 2 by 2. So 2 will be getting cancelled. 20 times 20 into root 6 minus root 2. 20 into root 6 minus root 2. 13th question. Second option he given 10 into root 6 plus root 2. We got 2 root 2 is right 20 times. Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. 20 into 2 root 2. Root 3 minus 1 by, let us write 40 root 2 into root 3 minus 1 by 2. 40 root 2 into root 3 minus 1 by 2. So 20 into root 6 minus root 2. Okay, whether it is any mistake you calculate. Okay, now let us discuss the next formula. Formula number 5 completed. Formula number 6. Remember as a formula. 6th question. A balloon is observed simultaneously from the 3 points. A balloon is observed. This is the balloon. A balloon is observed from 3 points. From 3 points A, B, C on straight road directly beneath it. The angle of elevation at B is twice that of A and angle of elevation C is thrice that of A. So A is the main. Here it is alpha. This is B, this is C. This is 2 alpha. This is 3 alpha. AB equal to small a and BC is equal to small b. Then the height of the balloon H. H is equal to, formula is A by 2b into root of A plus B into 3b minus A. A by 2b into, yes, A by 2b into A plus B into root of A plus B into 3b minus A. Using this formula, level 3 second question is there. You see the page number 100, level 3 question. Level 3 second question, page number 191. A balloon is observed simultaneously from 3 points given A, B, C. Due west of its horizontal line passes directly under beneath it. If the angle of elevation B and C respectively twice that of thrice AB equal to 220, BC equal to 100 he given height of the balloon. Simply level 3 directly I am writing A is equal to 220. A is equal to 220 and B is equal to 100. That's all. You should calculate the height of the balloon. Use this formula. A means 220 by 2B means 200 into A plus B. So it is 320. 320 into 3B minus A. 300 minus 220 becomes 80. This 0 will be getting cancelled. This is 11 by 10 into 320 can be understood as 80 into 4. Here already 80 is there. So 180 you can take common. 4 root is 2. So this 0 get cancelled. 2 8s are 16. 16 into 11 that is equal to 176 meter. Once in AEEE 2013 or 12 he given the question. 176. Now formula number 6 we have discussed in page number 179. Next formula number 7. This was an IMP question in 2006. IPE question. In MSET they used to use this question. Formula number 7. Formula number 7. Read the question carefully. A flag staff stands on the top of tower. A flag staff stands on top of tower of height h meters. A flag staff. This is tower. On the tower, flag staff is there. A flag staff stands on the top of it, height h meters. Okay, this is h meters. If the tower of a flag staff subtends equal angles at a distance d meters from the foot of the tower, this is a foot. Let it be A. This is B. From this point B, this flag staff and the top of the tower and flag staff making equal angles. If it is alpha, it is also alpha. So total angle 2 alpha. Total angle 2 alpha. That's all. Then you need to calculate the height of the flag staff. This one you should calculate. This is D. Let this is X. To find out X in triangle, to find, I am writing, to find out X. X is the height of the flag staff. In triangle FAB you write. In triangle FAB. In triangle FAB, tan alpha. Total angle tan 2 alpha. Tan 2 alpha equal to X plus H by D. Keep aside first equation. In triangle TAB. In triangle TAB, tan alpha equal to H by D. This is second equation. From 1 we can write. From 1. The formula of tan 2 alpha is 2 tan alpha by 1 minus tan square alpha. 2 tan alpha by 1 minus tan square alpha is equal to X plus H by D. Substitute here tan alpha equal to H by D. So 2H by D whole by 1 minus H square by D square equal to X plus H by D. We need to calculate the value of X. Next step, 2H by D into, take LCM here, it becomes D square upside, and D square by D square minus H square we can write is equal to X plus H by D. Now this D will be getting answered. D times taking cross multiplication, 2HD is equal to 2HD is equal to multiply like this, X plus H into D square minus H square. X plus H into D square minus H square. So 2HD is equal to X into D square minus H square plus HD square minus H cube. Here D into D becomes D square, you should write 2HD square. Taking this term this side, it becomes X into, that implies X into D square minus H square is equal to HD square minus H cube. HD square minus H cube. Therefore, X is equal to H into, take common here H, it becomes H into D square minus H square whole by D square plus H square, HD square plus HD square, D square, X into D square is H square equal to HD square plus H cube here, D square plus H square here, H into, so H into D square plus H square, numerator plus, denominator minus. See the formula, height of the flag staff X is equal to H into D square plus H square by D square minus H square. Example did not give in our material, but this is important formula, you should remember. Now let us discuss the worked example 5 questions, later theory bits, later level 1. Let us discuss. Worked example page number 180. Worked example 1 already have completed. Worked example 2 also completed. Let us see worked example 4 also there, but we just discuss. Okay, worked example 3, let us discuss. Worked example 3, 4, 5 now. 3, 4, 5. See the question, worked example 3. If a flag 6 meters high placed on the top of a tower, 6 meters flag placed on the top of a tower throws a shadow of 2 root 3 meters along the ground, then the angle that sun makes the ground. If a flagstaff 6 meters high placed on the top of a tower, this is top of a tower T. This is the flagstaff 6 put here between T and F6. This is A, this is B. He did not give any names, that is why you can put any names. Flagstaff 6 meters. This is the first observation point. This is C. And this is shadow. How much shadow? The shadow of 2 root 3 meters. Shadow of this flagstaff. So this is a shadow he given as a 2 root 3 from flagstaff to this one, like this. Now let it be theta. Here also theta, there will be no change. In triangle TAB, this is height H given, this is an X, he did not give anything. In triangle TAC, tan theta is equal to H by X. Put the name like this, H by X. In triangle FTB, tan theta is equal to 6 plus H by X plus 2 root 3. This is the flagstaff 6 meters height on the flagstaff 6 meters height on the H. So the angle of elevation from here to here same, because this is shadow only. CB is the shadow of the flagstaff. There is no question of change in angles. Now let this is be second equation. Use 1 is equal to 2. Use 1 is equal to 2. H by X equal to tan theta. So here H by X you write. H by X equal to 6 plus H by X plus 2 root 3. Cross multiplication I am getting. Hx plus 2h root 3 is equal to 6x plus hx. Hx get cancelled. Simply x I am taking. Let us do h by x, because he is asking angle made by sun. So it is theta. H by x is equal to 6 by 2 root 3 you write. 2 will be getting cancelled 3 times, so this is root 3. So h by x, from 1 we return that h by x is tan theta. So tan theta is equal to root 3 we got. Tan theta equal to root 3 we got. So theta is equal to 60 degrees. That's all. So angle made by the sun is asking. The angle is 60 degrees. Let us see worked example 4. Example 4. At the foot of mountain, the elevation of its summit is 45 degrees after ascending 100 meter towards. Okay, students, you do the sum. I am giving homework to you. The formula already 2-3 sums we have done. I said proof also. Use the formula A sin alpha into sin of beta minus gamma by sin of beta minus alpha. A is equal to, he given as a 40, and alpha is equal to, he given as total 45. Alpha is equal to 45 and beta is equal to 60. Next gamma is equal to the height of the foot of tower. A summit of 45 after ascending 100. No, this is 100. A is equal to 100. Alpha is equal to 45 and a slope of 30. So gamma is equal to 30 degrees. Write the formula, substitute the values, you will get the answer. Now let us see example 5, important one. JEE Mains 2014 question. Example 5, page number 181. Read the question. A bird is perched on the top of a tree 20 meters high. A bird is perched on the top of a tree. This is the tree. A bird is perched on the top of a tree 20 meters high. Its elevation from the point on the ground is 45. It flies on horizontally straight away from the observer, and 1 second the elevation after, and in 1 second the elevation of bird is reduced with 30. So it has been reduced. Try to understand this one. This is great angle 60. It is reducing. This is the bird B. B1 I am writing. So first position. This is B2. Second position. In second position, it is 30 degrees. So big angle is 30, small angle is, big angle is 60 here, small angle is 30 degrees. Not 30, 45. A bird is perched at the top of tower 20 meters high. It is its elevation from point ground 45, not 60. This is 45. So total angle is 45. After reduced, the angle is 30 degrees. In 1 second, 1 second I am writing. In 1 second, the bird flies away in the horizontal, opposite to the horizontal direction. Of course, opposite to x-axis. Straight away the observer, and in 1 second, the elevation of the bird reduced to be 30. The speed of the bird, speed is equal to distance by time we need to calculate. Let this is A, C, D. In triangle, so this is D. This is the distance traveled by the bird in 1 second. In triangle AB1C. In triangle AB1C is equal to, this is x. This is, we don't know. Tan 45 you write. Tan 45 is equal to 20 by x. So therefore x is equal to 20 you write. X is equal to 20. In triangle AB2D. In triangle AB2D, tan 30 degrees is equal to, this is the same height, 20 by x plus d. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 equal to 20 by 20 plus d we can write. Taking cross multiplication, 20 plus d is equal to 20 root 3. So d is equal to 20 into root 3 minus 1. Taken common like this. So distance traveled by the bird is in 1 second. Distance in 1 second I am writing. Distance in 1 second. Distance in 1 second equal to 20 into root 3 minus 1 meters. What he is asking? Speed. Speed equal to distance by time. Speed equal to distance by time. Of course, 1 second directly you can write 20 into root 3 minus 1. That's all. 20 into root 3 minus 1. He converted as taking root 3 value 1.732. Root 3 is equal to 1.732. So 1.732 minus 1, 0.732. So 20 into 0.732 is equal to 14.64 meters. 14.64 meters per second. Meters per second, because it is speed. 14.64 meters per second you should write. Okay students, successfully we have completed formula and examples also. Let us discuss two sums in theory bits, which is important, which is necessary. I am discussing in theory bits and level 1 also. In theory bits, 6th and 10th I say. Okay students, same concept is there, depends upon this model. Let us discuss level 1 17th question, page 184. Level 1 17th question, page 184. Reading the question. An aeroplane flying horizontally 1 kilometer above the ground. An aeroplane flying horizontally above the ground. Observe the elevation 60 degrees. An aeroplane flying horizontally like this. An aeroplane flying horizontally. This is 1 kilometer. And observes the angle 60 degrees. After 10 seconds, the elevation be observed to be 30 degrees like this. This is plane 1, position 1, position 2. In position 2, it is became as 30 degrees. This is 1 km I had written, don't get confused. This is 1 km. Of course, this is also 1 km. 1 kilometer. Put the names here. This is A, this is B, this is C. P1, P2 are plane 1, plane 2. Of course, plane is single plane only. Position 1, position 2 I had written. An aeroplane flying horizontally 1 kilometer above 10 seconds. Here I am writing 10 seconds. We should calculate the speed of the aeroplane. This is important bit. In triangle AP1B, AP1B tan 60 degrees is equal to height 1, you write 1 kilometer. 1 by this is x. He did not give anything. This is y, you can write. Now 1 by x. Tan 60 value root 3. Root 3 equal to 1 by x. X is equal to 1 by root 3. Keep aside. In triangle P2AC. In triangle P2AC, tan 30 degrees is equal to 1 by x plus y. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3 is equal to 1 by x plus y. 1 by x plus y. Taking cross multiplication, we can get x plus y equal to root 3. X plus y equal to root 3. So x meaning 1 by root 3 plus y is equal to root 3. So y is equal to root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Y is equal to 2 by root 3 we got. Y equal to 2 by root 3. Y means distance covered by plane in 10 seconds. Distance in 10 seconds. Distance in 10 seconds is equal to 2 by root 3 kilometer. But he given the speed in kilometers, the height in kilometer. In options he given the speed of aeroplane also kilometer, uniform speed per hour, kilometer per hour. But he given the concept traveled by plane position 1 to position 2 in 10 seconds he given. So now we should change the formula speed equal to distance by time into second. 1 hour equal seconds to hours. Let us write 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. Write the formula here, speed equal to distance by time. So what is the distance here? 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 by, write like this. 2 by root 3 by time meaning 10 by 3600. Because we are converting the seconds into hour. We need to calculate the speed of the aeroplane in kilometer per hour. So 2 by root 3 into 3600, 10 by 3600. So it becomes this 0 get cancelled. This is 360. 2 into 3 into 120 by root 3. 2 into 3 into 120 by root 3. This root 3 will be dividing into root 3 times. 2 into 120 means 240 root 3. The same question given in MSET and mains also. Speed of the aeroplane is 240 root 3 kilometer. Now, let us finish the two sums in level theory bits. Page number 182. Page 182. Theory bits. Sixth question. And 10th question. Read 6th question. This is very important question, very easy question. The angle of elevation of top of tower observed from each of 3 points ABC on the ground forming the triangle is the same angle is alpha. If R is the circumradius of triangle ABC, the height of the tower. First of all, you need to understand the question. That this is yes, like this. The angle of elevation of top of tower observed from each of 3 points. Observe, try to understand like this. This on this plane, a triangle we have constructed. Simply a boy standing here. Let it be here A, here B, here C. So 3 points are there. From this from 3 points, a tower is there like this. A tower is there on the middle of the triangle. Of course, it is at the centroid, circumcenter. For this one, from a boy is observing an angle alpha from here to the middle, this one, like this. Here to middle. For this one, he is observing the angle here to here like this. This is alpha in the similar way. This is beta in the similar way. This is gamma. So in triangle figure like this, that is why I written here like this. Put here, this is H. To understand, I am writing like this. This is alpha, this is beta. To understand, I am going to write like this. This is S, this is H, height, this is H, this is A, alpha. Now read the question once again. The angle of elevation of top of tower observed from each of 3 points A, B, C on the ground, forming a triangle on the same angle is alpha. Forming a triangle is the same angle alpha. R is the circumradius of triangle. So SA is equal to R here. SA is equal to R. Now in triangle HSA, what is the value? Tan alpha equal to H by capital R. We need small h is equal to simply R tan alpha. That's all. This is MSET bit and concept also. If you take SB also same height, same tan beta equal to R tan beta like this. But he given, of course, not beta. This is also alpha. This is also alpha. You take any angle, the formula is here R tan alpha. Now see the 10th question. See the 10th question. PQ is a vertical tower. A, B, C are 3 points in a horizontal line through Q. Q is the foot of the tower. If the angles of elevation of top of tower from ABC are alpha, beta, gamma. Not a problem. This is P, this is Q, this is A, this is B, this is C. From A it is alpha, from B it is beta, from C it is gamma given. PQ is a vertical tower. ABC are 3 points on horizontal through Q. Q is the foot of the tower. If the angles of elevation of top of tower from A, B, C are alpha, beta, gamma respectively. Alpha, beta, gamma. To find and write. We should calculate BC cot alpha. BC cot alpha minus CA cot beta. BC cot alpha minus CA cot beta plus AB cot gamma. Plus AB cot gamma. Students, let this is X, this is Y, this is Z. This is X, this is Y, this is Z. Now in triangle, let this is H. In triangle APQ, full angle tan alpha equal to H by X plus Y plus Z. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to H by tan alpha. X plus Y plus Z meaning full AQ. No need. Next, tan beta I am writing. Tan beta is equal to H by Y plus Z. Tan gamma is equal to H by Z. H by Z. Now what is the value? BC. So BC into cot alpha. Better to take cot alpha position. Cot alpha. cot alpha equal to x plus y plus z by h. Cot alpha equal to x plus y plus z by h. Cot beta is equal to y plus z by h. Cot gamma is equal to z by h. BC value means here cot BC meaning what is BC? Y into you write cot alpha x plus y plus z whole by h minus CA meaning here we thought z into cot gamma meaning z by h plus AB meaning x into cot gamma. This is CA into cot beta, students. Cot beta meaning y plus z by h minus x plus x into cot gamma is z by h. That is equal to total h. Take LCM, multiply xy plus y square CA meaning here full x plus y. Multiply xy plus y square plus yz minus xy minus xz minus y square minus yz plus xz. You do with your own, you can understand this one easily. Now xy get cancelled, y square get cancelled, minus xz plus xz get cancelled, yz get cancelled, yz. So answer is here everything will be getting cancelled. Answer is 0. Answer is 0. Directly we can understand this one as a formula, but proof I want to discuss with you. That is why I said, okay students, successfully we have completed theory bits and worked examples also. Let us discuss some important sums in level 1 and level 2 in next class.